was sitting on the bench. I heard him. He said, somebody get me a helmet and a metal bat. That kid is picking me off. So I
Hello there, and welcome to this par 4 first hole.
Let's
get some fresh air, okay?
They go, throw to first base. I go, excellent. Next batter up drills the ball to the outfield. The entire team runs to the outfield. It's like herding chickens. And these games go on forever. Why? Because everybody can hit, but nobody can catch. Me and the other dads came up with street rules. 6 errors, that's an out. You know, if a kid catches a hot grounder and holds it up for his parents to see, 2 outs. If half the team's crying, the other half's peed their pants, game over, snow cone for everybody. And now my son and I have joined this group called Indian Guides. Now, Indian Guides is a group that was founded through the YMCA. Yeah, it's a great group. It was founded to foster the bond between a father and his son until the son is old enough to be taken to a bar, all right? And every Monday night, we go and we dress up like Indians and we learn about the Native American Indian style. It's like Halloween every Monday night.
Doesn't look like it's on fair with it.
Names. Like there's a guy in our group who sells tires. His name is Big Wheel. His son's name is Little Wheel. I'm a comedian. My name is Big Laughs. My son's name is Little Laughs. Now, the problem is we live in Los Angeles, so we have to go to the Hollywood chapter, which is different. Our leader's name is Dances with Men, all right? And obviously he doesn't have a son, so he brings his nephew, Flaming Bow. Nice kid. And it's really cool. We go to these meetings and you have to like talk in Indian Sign Language. And I learned some. I'll teach it to you. If you put your hand over your heart and move your hand like this means hello. If you extend your arm and raise your hand, this means goodbye. If you put your thumb to your lower lip and go like this,
all right,
this means I need another
here.
beer. And the kids are involved in this. There's a kid who's an Indian drummer. He opens a ceremony by banging a ceremonial drum, and he closes the ceremony by banging a ceremonial drum. There's a kid who's the Indian runner. His job is when he sees a dad go like this, go to the cooler. So we go to our first meeting, and they want you to sit Indian style. Remember Indian style when you sit with your legs crossed on them? Well, my legs don't bend that way anymore. So I'm kind of kicked back in the reclining position. You know, well, here comes Dances with Men. Excuse me. I don't believe that's the way the Indians sat. And I'm thinking, I don't believe that's the way the Indians
bogey here.
Neither.
Hopefully not a sign of things to come. Coming off a bit of a bogey on that last hole. Let's see if we can do better here.
In his teepee and going, it's been many moons since we smoked the peace pipe. Sit up straight. And because of Dancing with Men, our tribe is a little different. Like at our first jamboree, other tribes are reenacting Custer's Last Stand. We sang Barbra Streisand songs. But we went on our first camp out, and it was really cool. We took the kids to the Grand Canyon because we were going to study the Arizona Indians. So the night before our trip down into the canyon, we're all around this campfire. We got our tents set up, and Dance with Men is telling us all about the next day's trip. And he goes up in front and he goes, all right, Brave, everyone listen up.
Nice.
Now, tomorrow,
okay, looks like we are about 225 yards
snakes.
to the pin.
And there's one called the pink rattlesnake. And I'm just... I go, Dancing with Men. I go, a pink rattlesnake? And he goes, yes, Big Lass, and they're just as poisonous as the Diamondbacks. And I turned to my son, I said, but they're really easy to spot. You can hear him in the bushes going, hiss, hiss. If you step on me, I'll bite you, I swear.
Hey, this is Jeff, and you're listening to Jeff and Larry's Comedy Roundup on Sirius XM 97. And remember,
now that was
if
a
you
swing.
Don't know what it is, don't put it in your mouth. What?
Jeff, I feel that is good advice for everyone listening. This is a special alert to all Americans who own a vehicle with less than 200,000 miles with an auto warranty about to expire or with no warranty coverage at all. Due to a decline in the economy, Protect My Car is announcing a low-cost extended service plan that is now available to the public to save any driver out-of-pocket expenses on auto repairs. Call now to find out how you can pay nothing for auto repairs. Yes, you heard that correctly. Pay nothing for auto repairs. An open phone line has been established for all drivers to call for a free quick quote. Call 800-804-5917 now. Drivers who are covered by Protect My Car will not have to pay for a covered repair bill again. This auto coverage is at an all-time low, much lower than what dealerships are charging. Additionally, drivers who activate this auto coverage today will also receive free roadside assistance, free towing, and free car rental at no additional cost. Call Protect My Car for your free quick quote today. 800-804-5917. 800-804-5917. What do you have to lose? Again, 800-804-5917.
Are you drowning in IRS tax debt?
I owe the IRS $37,000.
Get ready for a toll-free hotline. Take advantage of new IRS tax forgiveness programs that may protect you from IRS collection agencies. They have the power to garnish your wages, put liens on your property, and levy your bank account. Civic Tax Relief can help protect you from the IRS.
Civic Tax Relief basically represented me against the IRS, and by the time everything was completed,
adjusted
I didn't know the
score
IRS
is
anything.
1 over
Find
par
out about the
after
Fresh
that one.
Start program that is now available through Civic Tax Relief. Civic Tax
what
Relief's
is this?
special
Hole number
tax
3.
hotline can help you discover all the relief programs available for free.
I would recommend anyone who has a tax problem to contact Civic Tax Relief.
Just call 800-297-6014. 800-297-6014. Don't wait. Call now. 800-297-6014. 800-297-6014.
I like to hold hands at the movies, which always seems to start.
This one's a beauty.
Hey, have you guys ever heard this? There's an old expression, there's an old saying in show business.
All right, we got a 22-footer. Let's see if we can do this.
Steal the tiny shampoos from hotel rooms. What if you take the mattress? Out in the country of Turkey, there should be a city called Gobble Gobble. I don't know why everybody in the country of Hungary doesn't just move to Turkey.
Hey, it's Larry the Cable Guy. Get it on. Listen to me and all our buddies on Jeff and Larry's Comedy Roundup. Can't complain.
So, yeah, well, you know, single guy. I want to tell you a little story about me. Been single for a while now, and married people don't like it when you're single. You ever notice this? Single people like, you need to get hitched. They're like, you get in this boat with us.
All right, 1 over after adjustments.
We don't want you out there happy and free.
All right, let's put this in the fairway.
We'll have none of that. You get in the boat with us. We'll show you what it's about. Yeah, they're like, hey man, you got to try the online dating. I don't know if I want to do that, but I did check it out. Okay, so Uncle Bob's going to give you the 411 on online dating site. Okay, here's the thing. I started with Match.com. You guys know Match.com. That's the biggest one of all, right? All right, this got like 50 million users on Match.com. Every single woman's profile on Match.com, the same picture. They're holding a drink on a boat, doing the trout pout. At least one drink, sometimes two. It's not attractive, ladies. Don't do that. By the way, if this is sort of unrelated to this, you want to find out what a woman really looks like, don't go to her Facebook page. Go to her friend's Facebook page. Sure, yeah. 'Cause on her page, she's got all the great ones, man. All the lighting is great. And she's got that weird Snapchat filter. She's got rabbit ears, you know, and her eyes are glistening. You go to her friend's page, you see the real pictures, you know. Her friend's holding her hair back while she's puking in the toilet. Yeah, that's just an aside for you. Yeah, and all the women, the headlines, I got a boat. You like boats? Let's go on my boat.
This one's looking good.
All the men have the same picture.
Sweet.
They don't say
all right,
much.
this
I
next
checked
one for
out
birdie.
Competition on Match.com. I know that sounds weird. In fact, I had a friend tell me, dude, don't do that. They can see that you looked at them. I said, I know. I saw the pizza guy the other night. Yeah, I'm looking at all the guys, and all the guys have the same picture. Same picture. They're at the end of the dock holding a fish. Not in a stringer, not in a bucket, just a fish. I thought to myself, you know what? We could solve this internet dating thing tomorrow. We could put Match.com out of business tomorrow. All we got to do is get these women with the boats matched up with the guys who like to fish. Done, right? And I thought to myself, that's stupid. That's stupid, Bob. They were together. She got the boat in the divorce. He got the fish at the end of that dock. That's how that worked.
It baffles my mind. Like I live in New Jersey, right? Is that a yeah or a That was a right? Oh, you from Jersey? Can you ride me home later? We're in Jersey. Oh, okay.
All right, your
And then,
adjusted score is 1 over par
Newark?
after that one.
All right, let's let her rip.
Like Newark.
Have you been to Newark? I don't know. Okay. Well, I'm forgetting everything I'm talking about today. Newark. New Jersey. So I have New York, and everyone, New York is close to me, so everyone at least wants to, Jim, can we please go to New Year's Eve and go to Times Square? Oh, God.
Solid
No,
swing.
No. How does foreigners do that once? Once. And I love watching it every year. They're just like, here we are. I hate.
Okay,
Who-
about
who hosts
130
that?
yards out.
Who's the I hate Ryan. He's everywhere. Hey, I'm Ryan Seacrest. Hey, you need new shoes? It's Ryan Seacrest. Hey, look at I see that. Hey, it's Ryan Seacrest. Hey, where else can I get on? Hey, I want that guy. Ryan Seacrest. I hate Hollywood. So just the whole, they're like, here we are at New Year's Eve once again, Carol, and isn't it fantastic? Oh, we got Lady Gaga coming on, and Taylor Swift's new
Looking at a 19-foot putt from here.
New Year's Eve, and they come down, and let's go down to Times Square to see how everyone's doing. My name's Sarah, and I'm from Wisconsin. Back to you, Ryan. Thank you very much. Oh, God, thank you very much. What an incredible year. Incredible year. It's amazing. Life is so amazing. And, you know, it's just funny because if you ever been to Times Square, first of all, you got to get there.
All right, 1 over after
About
adjustments
7, 8 in
on
the
that
morning
hole.
to get your spot. Oh yeah, those people aren't
Okay,
showing
here we
up.
go.
Those people show up 7, 8 in the morning. Here's my spot, right here. Barricades are up. Here we go. And it's like 10 degrees out. Well, to them, in Wisconsin, that's summer. Yeah, all right. Taking my shirt off. Hot breeze. Yeah, so by 5 in the afternoon, it's packed. And you're drinking, and they don't think about it, and they have horses. It's a little intimidating because the cops ride by with the horses. And if you leave the line, you cannot come back. You all understand that? Crapping in front of you. Can we touch the horse? Don't touch the horse. And by 7 o'clock, your feet aren't touching the ground. Hundreds of thousands of people are like, oh my God, my feet aren't touching the ground. And then the next day is just right. You waiting all
You
year.
can't hit all the fairways.
Here it comes. There it goes. There it goes. All right, back to normal. Here we go again. Now it's all broke. It was a good night. It was a good night. You know, it's funny. The older I get, you're right. The visual got you. This is now infiltrated in your head. And once it's in there, it's not coming out. It's coming out. I mean, I know he looks high, but now he just, it's fine. I can't explain it.
My father passed away. My mother's convinced that my father's
Great
a ghost.
contact.
My father's
Nice
ghost
swing.
is in the house, and the ghost isn't talking to her because he's upset with her. Yeah, I call my mother every week. Every week it's the same thing. Hi, Ma. Hi, Adam. I'm fine.
This
I
one's
think
for
your father's
Birdie.
well. He's in the other room. He's still not talking to me. He thinks I'm going to apologize first. I'm not apologizing first because I didn't do anything wrong. I'm not the one who died, Joe. He's pouting with that look on his face. Let me tell you something. My father was a ghost. He wouldn't be pouting. He would come right through the wall like, Father, you're a ghost. Yeah, yeah. Boo, 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 boo. Have you come to show me my path in life? No, I've come to show you the thermostat that's up to 78 degrees. I've only been dead a week. You're just burning my money up, aren't you? Running around in short sleeve shirts, eating the whole neighborhood. Sure, live it up. Daddy's dead.
All right, your adjusted score is 1 over par after that one.
It's kind of ridiculous, the whole world
Okay,
of
nice
cell phones.
fresh hole here. Let's pop this in the
You ever have
fairway.
this happen? Let's say you were supposed to meet somebody here tonight, and you said, well, just meet me out front. If you get there early, we'll hang out. And if you're running late, just call me on the cell phone. Okay, all right, I'll see you there. Yeah, I'll see you there. Okay. You're out front. There's a lot of people around. Where are you? You said you'd be here. I am here. I'm right out front. No, you're not. Yes, I am. I'm right out front. No, you're not. Yes, I am. Oh, hey. They're right there. You ever done that? Talk to somebody 5 feet away, and you're using satellite technology? Your voice is going off of your cell phone up into outer space, where it hits a satellite, changes direction slightly, comes back down to Earth 5 feet away. The thinnest triangle ever created. Even the satellite is gone. I can see that they're standing right next to each other.
It's looking good.
I should not have to be handling this call. Someday they're going to have satellite notification. Click. Look to your right. Hey! I have my cell phone ring. I find myself reminiscing about my old cell phone ring. I kind of miss the beetle-doo-doo, diddle-doo-doo, diddle-doo-doo-doo. Because that was my first cell phone ring. I don't know how they came up with that, you know. Are you sure? 3 biddle-doo-doos? Yep. We tried biddle-doo-doo-dee, but they hated it. All right, 3 biddle-doo-doos it is. And now, of course, I'm boodle-dee-doodle-dee-doodle-doo-doo. I always have the basic ring. And when you have that ring, you're advertising to the rest of the world that you don't know how to program away from the default
Okay, the
ring.
ball is sitting above your
We all
feet.
know
Now,
each
you're
other.
going to probably want to aim a little more to the right than you normally would.
Oh, yeah, you too. Yeah. If I want to change my ring, I have to buy a new phone. I think they do that. They're giving us increasingly ridiculous default rings to force us into buying new phones. They're probably going to go with that beetle, beetle, bing, bong, beetle, beetle, bing, bong. What?
Beauty.
Beetle, beetle, bing, bong. I got to get rid of this phone. Beetle, beetle, bing, bong.
And after that hole, your
You're
adjusted
listening to
score
Jeff and Larry's
is
Comedy
even
Roundup.
par. You know it.
I have a sister who has about 20
Okay, it's time to send this ball on its way.
I know. But she's lucky. She never even went out and bought any cats. They just came. They came like angels. Yes, because what they don't tell you when you buy a trailer home is that, yeah, there's a magic chute in there that any kind of animal, like a cat or something hunted for its pelt, they can just find this chute, and you don't know about it till 6 months after you purchase. It's like a time-release customer appreciation gift. And these animals come and go at their leisure, and they don't like you. It's not. They're just using you for your Costco bulk
Heading for the
cat
green
food.
here.
And it's just the problem. There's a problem.
Okay, good approach. We're on the green now. 9-footer here. Let's see what we can do.
These bald eagles, right? You get it. You can't protect a cat that hates you. They've been swooping my sister's cats. I know, and it's a wide open area there, because another unwritten rule of the trailer house is that when you do pick where to put it, you don't ever want to put it behind like a row of trees or anything that could block the wind or protect you from the elements. You want to get it out on a field. You want it in an open, because when a tornado does come, you want a clean break from the earth.
Got a nice even par on your scorecard after that one and after the handicap adjustments.
You
Hole
don't
number
want to have
9.
a mess to deal with. You know? You want the whole trailer in the lake. That's out of sight, out of mind. You're done. Right? So these eagles are killers, and I heard this conversation outside my sister's bar. I heard my 2 older sisters talking to each other, and Carrie goes, "Hey, Katie, you gotta stop shooting those bald eagles. It's a federal offense." It's like, oh, that's knowledgeable and caring, right? Because Katie had already been to jail one time, and she didn't like it. So I was like, that's so smart. Then I heard my sister Katie
Solid
say
swing.
something even better, even smarter. She goes, "I ain't shooting them, Carrie. I'm just aiming my bottle rockets real close so they quit eating my cats." Is that not genius? That's genius. Think about it. Because when the federal agents get there to arrest my sister for gunning down the national bird, and then they see a woman who every time she sees a bald eagle, she starts shooting off fireworks. They'll be like, "This woman loves America." Thank you so much, you guys.
Did you get all of that?
What a nice night. Thank you.
I used to have money before I got married, then I had to buy her the engagement ring. Diamonds, that's a dirty game. I had no idea what I was doing. It was the first piece of jewelry I had ever bought. I just showed up at the store and I was like, "Hey, I need one." They all said the same thing. They said, "Sir, first of all, thank you for coming in. Let me assure you, none of these here are blood diamonds." I was like, "Oh. Would that make them cheaper?" I don't care how they got here. I can wash blood off a diamond. That's not a problem. And then I was looking at them. I couldn't tell a difference between them. I was like, wait a second. Why is that one
Even
so
par
much more
after that
expensive
hole.
than that
That's
one?
your
They look the
adjusted
exact
score.
same. And they're like, oh.
All
You
right.
gotta look at it
Let's let her rip.
underneath a microscope. Like, are you kidding me? I'm spending all this money on something we gauge on a microscopic level? Like, we don't do that anywhere else in the world. There are no dudes with tiny peckers like, "No, you gotta look at it under a microscope." Where are you going? Get back over here! Get the microscope set up. She's looking into it like, "Look at you, a princess cut, huh?" Where are my circumcised fellas at? Just that guy and one whistle, that's it? Another guy's coming late to the party. We got 3 in this whole room. Are you saying the rest of you just 20% tip? Is that what's happening here? Is that what's going on, Omaha? Just a bunch of people in turtlenecks?
Looking good so far.
What if I left my arm up here the rest of the show? Except for when I get really excited.
Looking at 125 yards-ish to the pin here.
All my birthday presents, my Christmas presents, they came from either the feed store or the Tractor Supply. One year I got a bag of bird seed. I planted it. No birds to it, all right? Just a mean-ass trick with that one. One year they got me a pogo stick. Let's just say that any toy that tries to defy gravity is not the friend of a fat kid. I got to use it twice. I went up, I went down. It broke. I had a talk with Santa. I'm like, listen, Santa, the pogo stick was cool, but I live on a dirt road. That year, I got a pair of roller skates. But I had an aunt who lived in town, and occasionally we'd get some good toys from her. She'd send them out. But every time I got a good toy, my older brother would feed it to a cow. I got a Rubik's Cube.
Sitting at even par. That's Justin's course after that hole.
The cow solved it.
Hole number 11.
Is a genius. Cow ate my slinky. It was the only cow that we had that could actually walk down the set of stairs. I got like 20 of these, so buckle up. Cow ate my yo-yo. He came out 3 times. Thank you, one person. I got one of them magic 8 balls. My brother fed it to the cow. He got lots on the way out. No, so I'm at the back of the cow going.
Looks like this is a beauty.
Brother's like, what are you doing? I'm reading my future. What's it say? Try again
This
later.
is for birdie.
My grandpa used to play Santa Claus every year, and during the Korean War, he lost a left eye and part of his left ear, and then later in life he got into an accident and he lost his right arm and part of the leg. But every year he played Santa Claus. Santa shouldn't have a hook. And I remember sitting on his lap, he'd look at me and go, Timmy, what do you want for Christmas? And looking at that man, all I could think about was all the parts I had lost from Mr. Potato Head.
All right, 1 under is your adjusted
I'll tell you
score
what's
after
even
that one.
worse. What's even worse, and that's some of the young guys.
Okay, let's give
I'm
her.
real concerned about the young guys. Oh, good Lord. Oftentimes, I work and travel with these young comedians. Some of them are 1 or 2 generations behind me. And some of these young guys, hell, they're weird. You know, they don't smoke. A lot of them don't even drink.
And they just crop, and we don't know. You know, they could be dropping acid or whatever y'all do these days down there. We don't know. But the problem is, I don't really understand what they're doing with the
Great
books.
contact.
Once they get, how many books have you done, Little Missy? A few. Well, you are in a federal witness protection program, aren't you? More than 10?
And we
Less than
are
30?
right around 175
Less than
yards
10.
out.
Oh, so you're not at the top of the class. You're kind of way down. Yeah, you're not a cult leader. You're just a cult follower. You actually still have a life. That's awesome. What about you? How many books you got? Oh, you're not in it because you were laughing with your hands. I forgot. Some of these women that are in it have like 40 books. you know, they're overachievers. I get it. They've risen to the top of the ranks, but whatever. But I don't even know what you do with them. They say they're going to give them to their kids. Is that what you're doing with your one kid? You're saving them for, is it a him or a her? It's a him. And he loves my song? I feel that you also have high maintenance, low tolerance issues.
Nice. Okay, 20 feet
Maybe.
to the cup.
But you're going to give him to your son. Does he play sports? You got pictures of him doing stuff? Yeah. Scouts and all of that. Awesome. And you take pictures of every breath, every single breath, and you put it with little thought bubbles above his head. And see, this is what I think people that do creative memories are doing. They're actually creating memories that never occur. They're so that when your child is in therapy in his 20s, you'll be like, doctor, I don't know what he's talking about. Look at this wonderful childhood we provided for him. He's got to be healthy. I did everything. Look, I've got it cataloged every moment.
All right,
So when are you
and
gonna
one
give him
under
these
is your
books?
adjusted
At what
score
age
after
or what
that one.
stage?
Don't be superstitious.
Probably
It's
when he
just
gets
hole number
married.
13. This is just a number. Let's see what you can do.
Can I just give you a little piece of advice? You know what your son's going to want when he gets married? It's called a check. If you could write one out in the amount of the stuff that you've spent making these books, he'd love that. He'd love that. You put that in there. But when I see pictures, I don't scrap. I don't crop. I don't do any of that stuff. I put mine in a box. And your husband is really loving this so much. He is not laughing with his hands, ma'am. Pay attention. He is laughing with his lungs. There is a rescue inhaler in his future. But I don't crop. So what I do is I stick mine in a box. And
Ugh.
there is a magic
Well, you're
mystery
in
that
the
happens
deep
over
stuff
the 5
here.
years
I think
that
they
you
call
forget
this
they're
the
in that
cabbage.
box. There's a wonderful thing that happens because I'm not playing in my pictures all the time. I have no idea what's in there.
Headed in the right
5
direction.
years later, I take out that same picture from that Walmart parking lot where I was flipping through, the one that I thought I was so fat, and I look at it again and I think, oh, I was so thin. Isn't that the truth? You'd love to see that weight again, wouldn't you? Because your fat weight then is your goal weight now. You'd love to see that number again. But I do wish, I saw a picture of
Nicely
myself
done.
when I was
Solid
18,
approach.
and I was
Okay,
jumping
let's
in a
see
pool,
what you can
and
do
I
with
had
his
to hold my
8-footer.
nose, because, I'm big nose. I didn't want water to go up there, because, it's really a lot of water. And so I was holding my nose and jumping in, and I remember seeing that picture when I was 18, and I thought, my thighs almost touch. I was mortified that my thighs almost touched, having no idea that there would come a time in my life when everything from my neck to my ankles would touch.
I'm Jeff Foxworthy. You might be a redneck.
Hey, it's Larry the Cable Guy.
And this is our channel.
Jeff and Larry's Comedy Roundup.
Right here on Sirius XM 97. Streaming on your phone or at home on Sirius XM connected
All right,
devices
2 under is
and
your adjusted
speakers.
score after
How
that
cool
hole.
is that?
Jeff Foxworthy.
Here we go.
How
Pop
y'all
this in the
doing?
fairway.
That is a southern accent there. Don't be alarmed. I know a lot of people tend to think everybody from the South is married to their sister and has seen a UFO. I'm just dating my sister, and I couldn't swear it wasn't a weather balloon, so... a lot of misconceptions about the South. A lot of people think everybody from the South is a redneck. I've been all over the country. There's rednecks everywhere. Any rednecks here tonight? See, there's nothing wrong with it. The problem is a lot of people don't know if they're a redneck or not. So I came up with a little test to kind of help you out. Things like, if your richest relative buys a new house and you have to help take the wheels off of it, you might be a redneck. If you've ever worn a tube top to a wedding, you might be a redneck. If your wife's hairdo has ever been destroyed by a ceiling fan, you might be a redneck. If your family tree does not fork, you just might be a redneck. See, you don't have to be from the South to be stupid. Sometimes it doesn't hurt. It's like my dad. I remember I was a little kid. I was riding on the front seat of the car with my dad, and he had been drinking beer all day long, and we got pulled over by the highway patrol, and the officer walked up to my dad's window, and he went, "Excuse me there, sir.
Now that was
Can I
a
see
swing.
your license, please?" "No, sir, I don't need a cold beer. I don't think you do either." "Mr. Foxworthy, do you know why I pulled you over, sir?" "Well, it concerns that vehicle you're pulling behind you." "No, sir, it's not against the law to tow a boat, but we do require you put it on a trailer."
Okay, that was fancy.
"Could you ask your
If you can
friends to
find a
get
way
out
to
of the
sink
boat,
this
please,
next
sir?"
putt, you can really take some strokes off his score.
"No, sir, I don't give a darn if the fish are biting. Could you ask your friends to get out of the boat there?" "Heck, you dropped your skier about a mile back there." Now, my dad, he's not one of these guys that cares a whole lot about his appearance, you know. My dad, I just never could picture him picking up his buddies to go hunting at 5 o'clock in the morning going, "Dang, Bill, you ain't gonna wear that shirt with them shoes, are you? It's after Labor Day, for crying out loud." I think women look better. Women are better shoppers than men. Women know how to shop. They get together, they get friends, they go in packs, you know. You never see two middle-aged men arm in arm losing their dang minds in the mall, you know. "Oh, Charles, these slacks are exquisite."
Okay, 3 under is the adjusted score after that hole.
And correct me if I'm wrong, girls, if
Okay,
women are
here we
outside the dressing
go.
room, you'll tell other women what you think about the clothes they just tried on, right? See, this is not something men do. "Ralph, is this too seductive?" "Oh, no, Jim, and the green makes your eyes dance. Get it!" I don't pretend to understand women. Any guys ever go out with a girl that forgot to take her she had a boyfriend? Women forget little stuff like that sometimes. Happened to me once. I went out with this girl. We had a good time, too. We went out to dinner, and then after dinner, we came back to my apartment. We'd been at my place about a half an hour when there was a knock on my front door. So I went up and opened the door. There's a 250-pound guy staring at me going, "What do you think you're doing with her?" I looked him right in the eyes, and I said, "I'm cutting her dang hair, and you're just going to have to wait, all right?" Thank you very much, y'all. Enjoy the rest of the show here.
You're listening to Jeff and Larry's Comedy Roundup.
There it is. Sirius XM 97.
We got it. Anybody here from a state that's got like a Cracker Barrel restaurant? You ever been to a Cracker Barrel? You got to be a genius to eat the Cracker Barrel. They got that skip the pegboard IQ game waiting for you.
Looks like, I'd say around 110 yards or so to the pin.
I did so bad last time I played that game, the waitress took away my utensils. She's afraid I'd stab myself. I'm out of Florida. You've all been to Florida. You've been there. We got hurricanes down. When a hurricane's coming your way, what do you need? Water, batteries, extra string for your kite. Because that sucker's going to go, baby! You got to hang on. It's windy. You don't even need a kite. You can fly a rock. You know what I mean? It's windy.
Nice.
You can fly your sister. Get your helmet on, Patricia. It's cloudy out. Stop complaining. Start flapping. Hurricane season. Suit up!
Well, you got an ugly lie, but we're pretty close to the green. Let's keep going here.
Bring it! How about Waffle House? You been to a Waffle House? Everybody traveled the world and gone to a Waffle House? How many Waffle Houses are here in Hermosa Beach? I like Waffle House. That's where I meet my ladies. Right, ma'am? They're hot over there. They're bilingual. They can speak waffleese.
See if we can save
right?
par
want
here.
Two
That
eggs,
would be
taters,
nice.
covered, smothered, buttered, battered, tattered, chunk, pop, plucked, and puked, clobbered, slobbered, glibbered and globbered, disease and fleas, and the cheese, please. Waffle on two with a whoop-de-doo and a hokey-pokey. Turn yourself around, cheese sandwich, fiddle solo. And a waffle! And you just want some toast, am I right, ma'am? Those cooks go crazy, don't they? They start throwing spatulas all over the place, putting bug spray on the waffle iron. What's going on over there? They start repeating the order back and forth. Was that taters and butter and hammered, or was one a clobbered and slobbered, or glibbered and globbered? I said chop, pop, slop, hammered, clobbered, clobbered,
All right, 2 under is your adjusted score after
wearing
that
a
hole.
hairnet on her back. Come on, everybody! What a
16th
crowd.
hole coming up.
What a night. I'm totally not done at all. Not done. All right, okay. Let's go now. All right, let's bring out your next comedian. Still me. Okay, let's keep it going, everybody. This is going to be hard. It's going to be brutal. I'm difficult to follow.
But the worst part of being gone so much is that I miss my dog. And when I get home, we're both so excited to see each other.
Beauty.
And she pees on herself, too.
And for the
My
bird.
dog is overweight, and it is so sad, because she has got such a pretty face. But I do have her on a diet, and she has lost 3 pounds. I mean, that doesn't sound like much, but that's 21 for you and me. And the vet yelled at me, said she was eating way too much, and I told the vet, it's not about food. She was abandoned by her birth mother, separated from her siblings. She's got issues. Plus, she's big boned. But I love dogs because they love and appreciate you back, unlike cats. I don't own a cat because I can be ignored by
All right,
sales
2
clerks
unders,
and I
your
don't have to
adjusted
scoop their
score
food.
after that hole. All right, next stop, let's hope for some fairway.
You call a cat and it's like, talk to the paw.
If you've got lower back pain, that sharp ache makes it hard to drive. Stabbing pain through your back with every bump in the road. And that awful pinching pain can radiate down into your legs. Finally, there's good news. A truly unique and effective formula called Back-Aid Max is available now at CVS and Walgreens. Back-Aid Max is aspirin-free with 2 powerful medicines that effectively relieve temporary minor lower back and leg pain. Plus, it helps relieve the pressure-related pain that can make discomfort radiate into your legs, like with sciatica. Back-Aid's 6-hour formula provides maximum strength over-the-counter pain relief. That's why customers consistently rate Back-Aid 5 stars for how well it reduces their back pain and pressure. You've been waiting long enough for effective relief from lower back
Great
and leg
contact.
pain. Join
Nice
the many
swing.
people who have found the 5-star relief they need with specially formulated Back-Aid Max. Pull into a CVS or Walgreens now to get Back-Aid Max in the blue box in the pain relief aisle.
This is Carl on his motorcycle.
Let's ride till we run out of gas.
And this is Carl off his motorcycle.
Balsa wood is very different than teak. People confuse the two.
On his motorcycle.
Hey, check out that view.
Off his motorcycle.
Let's do puzzles in the break room.
On.
Look at all that open road.
Off.
Look how long my fingernails are getting.
You're better on your bike. Progressive helps keep you on it. Get a quote in as little as 3 minutes at Progressive.com. Progressive Casualty
Solid
Insurance Company
swing.
affiliates.
If you don't know your numbers, you don't know your business.
Meet Evan Goldberg, founder of NetSuite.
I had to learn that the hard way with my first company.
For the birdie.
That's why I started NetSuite. I needed to see everything that was going on with my business in one place. So we built the world's first cloud business system. And after 20 years, over 16,000 companies run their businesses on NetSuite. Everything you need to keep growing is in one place. Financials, HR, commerce, customer info, and more. NetSuite gives you the visibility and control you need to make smart decisions and grow with confidence. That's why companies who use NetSuite grow 3 times faster than the S&P 500.
Find out the rest of Evan's story and get your free guide titled 7 Key Strategies to Grow Your Profits at netsuite.com/comedy. That's netsuite.com/comedy for your free guide. 7 Key Strategies to Grow Your Profits. Go right now to netsuite.com.
All right, 2 unders, your adjusted score after that
Are you
hole.
drowning in IRS tax debt?
I owe the IRS $37,000.
Hole number 18.
Get ready for a toll-free hotline. Take advantage of new IRS tax forgiveness programs that may protect you from IRS collection agencies. They have the power to garnish your wages, put liens on your property, and levy your bank account. Civic Tax Relief can help protect you from the IRS.
Civic Tax Relief basically represented me against the IRS, and by the time everything was completed, I didn't owe the IRS anything.
Find out about the Fresh Start program that is now available through Civic Tax Relief. Civic Tax Relief's special tax hotline can help you discover all the relief programs available for free.
I would recommend anyone who has a tax problem to contact Civic Tax Relief.
Just call 800-297-6014. 800-297-6014. Don't wait. Call now. 800-297-6014. 800-297-6014.
Do you have 3 ex-wives and your
Looking
current
good.
trophy wife wants a life insurance policy 3 times the size of the policies you had to purchase for your previous mistakes? If so, you need to call Big
All right,
Lou at Term
2:15 to go.
Provider, 800-200-1966. Big Lou is intimately familiar with your problems, and if you're 50 or 60 years old and in reasonably good health, a $1 million policy should only cost about $100 to $200 per month. Big Lou may have a solution for your previous policies as well. You may even save enough money to lighten the load on your new $1 million policy. Remember, call Big Lou. He's like you, except he's only on number 2. Call Term Provider at 800-200-1966. That's 800-200-1966 for $1 million in term life insurance that you can live with. Call Big Lou at 800-200-1966. 800-200-1966.
My buddy's a Bigfoot enthusiast. His name's Dave. He's a real person. He called me. He goes, "Big news in the Bigfoot community." I was like, "Go on." Because I am a Bigfoot enthusiast. He goes, "Joe, we found adolescent Bigfoot tracks. They're breeding." Oh. Okay, so did you find little big feet? You found regular footprints, didn't you, Dave? Shut up, Joe. You'll see. They always go, "You'll see," like we're going to find Bigfoot, and then I'll be like, "No, I was wrong. I should have been searching too." What an idiot. No, if we find Bigfoot, I'm going to be pumped. You're going to be pumped. Everybody's going to be pumped except for Bigfoot enthusiasts who just lost their hobby. We got him. Sasquatch is ours. Now what? Oh, man, I don't have a job. I don't have no family. They left. I'm not that into chupacabras. I've tried. Yeah, we should go ahead and kill Bigfoot.
And coming in at 2 under, your final score.